Good look, man.
Well, a steady rain has been falling here, but it has not dampened the spirits of the hardy folks at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set for football now on a rainy Sunday afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Second down in a yard. Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley.
Gotta be kidding.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And brought down, but not
What's the matter?
inside the 25.
Somebody's doing something?
The Eagle passing game.
I get it. You're not supposed to go to the door like that.
First down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive. Chargers now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Let me go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Sanders. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Now Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force
No
a punting
fucking way he drops the
situation.
ball.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Throwing, Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. We're scoreless after 1. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Track to 60. Ready.
To throw again, here's Sanders. This one is complete to Judkins. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And now an audible here into something else. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. Here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9. Sanders to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Oh, it's
Fucking gotta be kidding.
Drive killer there. And the Eagles are going to get it back.
Tap,
here
tap
just
instead
shy
of
the
hiking the
20.
ball.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build
That's a
on
pick.
for that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger. For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to, but when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Pass taken in by
That was a
his
good throw.
tight
That was
end.
a freaking
And
good,
he's gonna be
amazing
out of
throw.
bounds, but not before he takes
Can't
it
be mad at
inside
that.
the 40.
Just
So
an
a
amazing
1st
throw.
and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll look to throw again. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, a 12-yard touchdown
He
grab.
just floating across the
And the
goddamn
Eagles
screen.
post the first points of the ball game
This
as
is
they
crazy.
take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Eagles
Floating
offense
across the
staying
screen.
out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
That's all right.
It's the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys,
Yeah,
especially
sure
around the
do.
goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 68 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes it all the way back. It's
Good pick.
A pick 2, if
That was
you
just a good
will,
pick.
as that play backfires in a big way. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. John Mechie in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Hurts will throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready? Stephanie!
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Buffalo 18! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 average! 60.
Sanders going to throw again. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
That is caught.
He just slipped. He just slipped and fall.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Right back to Njoku. Touchdown. David Njoku. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for two.
19 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 6 go.
Now Sanders. And he's got it. They convert for two, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not going for the pick some more.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. He'll look to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
We both playing in the rain, man. Like I ain't missed a whole bunch of picks that you done thrown. I'm playing on random. It's on random, so.
Offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He's got Njoku over the middle. Here is 3rd down and 4. To throw now, here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route. But he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now a 2nd and 6. It looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing, Sanders. Right back to Junior.
He just slips and falls.
And he has another first down as they get the ball.
Keep running in this touchdown.
5-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
To throw again, here's Sanders. This one is complete to Judkins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now 2nd and 5. Sanders to throw. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Burt sets up to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete.
Good
and
throw.
Take this to the other side of midfield before
That's a
going
good throw.
out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Okay, you can't keep letting that happen.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
You ain't been letting it happen the whole game. Come on. Play better.
Down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
Okay.
And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. This short throw caught by Goddard. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here's 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete.
Nope.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Okay.
The Browns
I'm playing in the rain just like you are.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And that went too far in front. He couldn't really.
Now he gonna quit because he losing.
He shook his head
after
right
pass
when he
interference.
that
That's
throw.
crazy.
He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control.